production process adds value to a large volume of heterogeneous plastic waste and thus offers a safe, environmentally friendly, economical and durable alternative. In this plant, street furniture and outdoors equipment are designed and manufactured from recycled raw material consisting of heterogeneous plastic waste from various sources and processed as follows. Quality control and storage. Grinding. Granulation into shavings. Hot extrusion of profiles. Circular, quadrangular and rectangular cross-section profiles are produced from 100% recycled plastic and used to manufacture a wide range of products. The resulting material has the following characteristics and advantages: corrosion and vandalism resistant, insensitive to water, moisture and chemicals. It is unattackable by fungi and insects. Robust, easy to wash and clean. Non-slip, shockproof, rupture and abrasion resistant. Lighter than steel, approximately 1/3 of its weight. Available in various colors. For the manufacture of furniture, traditional woodworking machinery and techniques are used. This material can be sewed, planed, machined, nailed, screwed and painted. The resulting furniture is comfortable and aesthetically pleasing, requires no maintenance, has low installation costs and total life cycle costs are low when compared with steel or wood. This plant acts as the link between the citizen and the textile recovery cycle. The process consists in collecting, sorting and routing of clothing, footwear, toys, home textiles, accessories and school supplies throughout the country. It promotes the use of textile materials in industry, avoids extracting raw materials from nature, while building up civic and ecological awareness of citizens. Materials are classified into 3 categories according to its state. Clothes, in first category, are in reusable condition of given to charities. Clothes and textiles in the second category are processed as reused materials and exported. The third category includes materials that are not reusable and thus are recycled, for example, in car upholstery. The plant manufactures its own collection equipment using standardized sheet metal made in Portugal and ecological aqueous-based paints. The production process consists of the following phases: construction and customization of containers, placing of the containers in public areas, collecting material in appropriate vehicles in accordance with all relevant legal and environmental regulations, selecting and sorting of materials by types and quality. Packaging of materials, routing for different purposes, charities, recycling, export. The plant provides a quality service for collecting textiles, footwear and toys in appropriate containers, 24 hours a day, adjusted to specific site influx so that waste accumulation is avoided. This activity decreases landfilling of reusable waste, thus reducing the costs involved with its disposal. It contributes to the environmental education of citizens through awareness of selective collection and supports charities with the best pieces collected. The first Iberian plant for waste electrical and electronic equipment recycling was founded in 1999. It offers the market an integrated solution of services, logistics, products and consultancy, and uses the best worldwide technology and practices in the sector. It is certified under an integrated quality, environment and safety system in accordance with ISO 9001, ISO 14001, OHSAS 18001 and EMAS. Main services of this plant are recycling of waste electrical and electronic equipment, processing of electric cables, processing of other materials, destruction services, storage center for CFC, halon, batteries and accumulators and lamps, reception center of waste, electrical and electronic equipment. The recycling of refrigerators, freezers and air conditioners consists of the following phases: removal of shelves, drawers, doors and wheels, suction of oil and CFC mixture from the refrigerating circuit, separation of CFC from oil, removal of compressor motors, grinding under nitrogen atmosphere and separation of CFC by cryocondensation, separation of materials, iron, aluminium, copper, plastics and polyurethane foam. TV sets and monitors go through the following recycling phases: removal of plastic housing, removal of cables, boards and other components, cutting off the metal strap of CRT, separation of the panel glass from the cone glass, suction of the luminescent layer that contains cadmium. Small appliances such as mobile phones, printers, copiers, fax machines, phones and computers are recycled by means of manual dismantling and removal of hazardous components and material, grinding, separation of materials, granulation, dosimetric separation. The final products of this recycling process are printed circuits, ferrous metals, iron and stainless steel, non-ferrous metals, copper, aluminium, zinc, tin, nickel and others, plastics, ABS, polycarbonate and polystyrene. Glass recycling. Cullet is unloaded from the lorries and fed into the recycling plant by a bucket loader. Inside the plant, ferrous contaminants are removed by a magnetic separator. Cullet is milled and separated from contaminant materials like plastic caps that usually come with the glass. Along the process, lightweight contaminants are removed by an aspiration system. On this screening stage, particles are separated by size. The glass flow, including smaller particles that were screened but not milled, goes through a cross-belt magnetic separator to remove most of the remaining metallic contaminants. The flow is then divided by size, ranging from 5 to 12 millimeters, 12 to 25 millimeters, and 25 to 50 millimeters. The optical inspection machines automatically detect and remove most of the contaminants like stones, ceramics, and opals. Each size range is screened by a set of 2 consecutive machines. White cullet is also separated by these machines and flows separately through a 3rd inspection machine for better results, ending up in its dedicated storage area. Samples are taken from the treated cullet to verify contamination levels and overall quality, according to product specifications. The final product is then stocked up or fed straight into the adjacent glass factory. Treatment of hospital hazardous waste. Hospital biohazard waste must be collected and disposed of to prevent infections. After treatment, it can be landfilled as non-hazardous waste. Shipping containers originating from local production are checked in the treatment unit. Sorted waste is packed in separate bags and containers for treatment according to their specific characteristics. Hazardous materials like infectious substances are transferred to larger metal containers and subjected to heat treatment in an autoclave at a temperature of 134 degrees centigrade and a pressure of 2 bar for 10 minutes. The sorting of waste is the responsibility of the producer and is a key stage to a proper integrated management phase. Examples of waste: dressing material, all contaminated waste with traces of blood, including disposable diapers and shields, orthopedic and personal protection materials, syringes, systems used to deliver fluids, and medications like body fluids, collecting bags. Waste resulting from the administration of blood and blood products. Unidentifiable body parts. These wastes are usually produced in diagnosis and treatment rooms, wards, laboratories, and infectious patients' rooms. The sterilized waste is crushed and temporarily stored for later disposal in landfill. The shipping containers are disinfected and washed for reuse.